Hey y'all, I wanted to get on here real quick. Sorry, I'm just turning down the TV. Because I was watching some amazing videos last night that Emily Roberts did and a couple of other people. And there was one video that I watched that talked about time management. And I know a lot of us are struggling right now with time. We're letting that excuse get in the way of our success. Okay, so I want to talk just a little bit about the 7 tips that I learned last night about time management, because we all want to be successful in Plexus, and we all have different reasons why we joined Plexus, and we all have different reasons why we started to share Plexus with others. So I want to keep that why alive, that why you decided to share with others alive. Many of us know people who need the products, and then further than that, many of us have seen the income that you can make with Plexus and the opportunity that is there. So I don't want that to die, because just think about where you would be if you were consistent starting from today on forward every single day. Where would you be in 6 months, in a year? Guys, the opportunity is here. It took Tara 2 years to make $40,000 plus a month. That's it. You're not going to find that anywhere else. But she didn't do that by making excuses. So I love this video that I watched because it really hit home for me. So I wanted to share that with you guys. So her tip number 1 that I learned was to set aside 1 hour a day. Now, before you start going running, I know that some of us don't really have an hour. We try to fit this into the nooks and crannies of our day, 10 minutes here, 15 minutes there, whatever it is. So if 1 hour is intimidating to you, try 45 minutes or 30 minutes. But this person that did this video said that time that you set aside, I'm just going to use 1 hour for the example because I like to call it the power hour, where you get in there and you get it done. She says most of that time, 3/4 of that time, should be spent reaching out. Guys, think about it. How are you going to follow up? How are you going to check in with people? How are you going to do this and this and this if you don't reach out? You're not going to have anybody to do those things to, or with, or for. You're not going to be able to serve people unless you reach out to others. They don't know what we have. They don't know the gift that Plexus offers without you reaching out. So, set aside 1 hour, whether it's when the kids go to bed, whether it's your lunch hour, whether it's an hour, 30 minutes before. I don't really want to break it up, but if you have to, 30 minutes before you go to work, 30 minutes when you get home, because when you break it up, then you have to get started and stop, and you lose time. But set aside an hour for yourself, for your business, for your success. You are worth it. 1 hour. Everybody has 1 hour. You make it work. What are you doing during that 1 hour? You're building your team. You're reaching out. You're following up with people. You're checking in with people. How are your customers doing? You're asking your upline or other sidelines or team members, what are they doing that's causing success? You're learning about the products. You're watching training videos. There's so much that you could be doing in that hour. Most of it, though, should be about reaching out. Number 2. Prioritize. Make a to-do list. What is it that has to be done now? Get that done. Set it, don't worry about trying to complete everything, because sometimes that doesn't happen. But when you make a to-do list and you're able to see that you check things off, it really creates some excitement, excuse me. And that's exactly what step 3 is about. Step 3 is about doing a finished task list. So on your to-do list, maybe on this side you have somewhere where you're able to check off, or you're able to highlight things that you already have done. Guys, that is going to celebrate you. It's going to show that you can do this. You're able to see, oh my God, I got things done today. I can totally do this. You want to see that success so it doesn't overwhelm you or it doesn't stress you out. You want to see that you're able to get things done. That is super duper important. Tip number 4 with time management are the 4 Ds that this person calls it. Delete, delegate, defer, and diminish. So delete. You are deleting all of those negative aspects in your life. Delete it all. Delete those people that tell you that you can't do it. Delete those people that look at you like you're crazy. Delete it. They're not paying your bills. Delete them. Don't need that negativity in your life. Delegate. Delegate things to the people around you. If you're starting to build a team and you have people underneath you, delegate some of those things to leaders that you see. Delegate some of those things to a spouse if they're working it with you. Defer. That postpone things that don't need to be done right now. Defer. Push them away until they have to absolutely be done. Focus on what needs to be done right now. And most of the time, that's reaching out to people. Diminish. Tackle what has to be done now. Sometimes we have to move things around. Say that your hour is between 1 and 2 during nap time, and you really needed to reach out to that customer that bought last week and see how their products are going. But on top of that, you have this big issue with the person trying to sign up now. You're going to defer the customer that you need to follow up with, and you're going to diminish helping this person sign up. And then you're going to go back and you're going to diminish the customer later on if you have extra time, or push it till tomorrow. That's okay to do, guys, okay? It's okay. You want your schedule to be flexible. You want your D's to work in the nooks and crannies of your life and how your schedule goes. Don't make it this overwhelming thing. These are just tips to help you kind of sort through how to make this business work for you and your schedule. Tip 5, walk away. Guys, this is so hard for me because I'm so plexus. And you just need to walk away sometimes. Take a break. A lot of times this person said that whenever you take breaks, when you come back, it creates a breakthrough. Those are the times that you're going to have Facebook messages waiting for you. You're going to have your team waiting for you. You're going to have people there. They're not going anywhere. Okay, Facebook will still be there once you come back from your break. Instagram will still be there. Your training will still be there. Hi, baby. Mommy's doing a video, okay? Okay, so that was step 5. Step 6, I hope that you guys are writing this step down because it's really valuable. Step 6 is to create some sort of block out or hours. I know most of us have a job, so hours is kind of overwhelming. But create that 1 hour at least in your day where you're working plexus. Now, if you stay at home and you're really wanting this to be your career, this is what you're doing, working at home, staying at home with your babies, then create business hours. Some people do it like from 7:30 to 8:30. They have their quiet time. That's where they check on messages. That's where they reply to people. Then from 1 to 3, they may do training for their team. They reach out to more people. They follow up. And then from 9 to 10 at night, they do more follow-ups and more messaging people and reaching out. So whatever works for you. Sometimes, especially when school starts, it's just going to be me from about 8 to 10 working. I might be able to every once in a while during my lunch hour work plexus, but whatever your schedule is what you have to figure out, guys. You have to make it work for you, and we have to stop putting those excuses on us because it's only hurting yourself in the long run. Step 7. Use the technology that's out there, guys. I love this. Remember when we talked about how you can find those apps that actually post for you because we all have a busy life. I totally get it. The apps actually post for you. We're all mostly on Facebook, so look at Buffer or Tiny Torch. They're all they work for Android and iPhone, so you can actually schedule posts and schedule posting to events. So maybe you're trying to remind somebody about the event, the Sip and See coming up. You can schedule that and it posts for you. You don't have to be on Facebook to do it. So all those people where you're not supposed to be on Facebook during work time, here is your answer. You can have them pre-posted where they do it automatically and you don't have to get on and get yourself in trouble for being on Facebook. So those are the 7 steps, guys. they're really worth it. I'm really going to try to stick to these and see what kind of progress I have with time management, especially when school starts. And I really urge you guys to watch this video, watch it again, write down some notes, and see if you can't implement some of these tips to make yourself successful in your business. Nobody's going to do it for you guys. Think about the people that are starting today and you're pushing it off to tomorrow or next month or when school starts. They're going to be so much further along than you. We got to stop making those excuses because it's just hurting us so much in the long run. And I want all of us to be successful. I want you to see the opportunity with Plexus and what it can do for you and your family. We got to put forth the work though. Y'all have a wonderful day. Let me know if you have any questions and I'll talk soon. Bye.